Hey all, welcome to Pilates at Home. Let's hit the mat for some good honest leg work today. We are going to start with a single leg stretch. Lay down on your mat with your knees bent and bring your right knee to your chest. Stretch your left leg long. Fingertips to the ceiling. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Take your right hand on the outside of your right ankle and your left hand on the inside of your right knee. Give yourself a little pull here and switch legs and hands. So left hand on left ankle and right hand on the inside of the left knee. Give yourself a little pull and switch. This is a little bit of a coordination deal here, but switch, pull, pull, switch, and pull. You don't have to do multiple pulses. We're just gonna stretch the long leg and tug the right leg in just a little bit to really get these hips loosened up and ready for today's workout. Very good. Go for 2 more to each side and pull and switch and pull. Last one to this side and last one to this side. Bring both knees into your chest. Lay down. The next exercise is single straight leg stretch. So, fingertips to the ceiling, legs to the ceiling with pointed toes. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Take your right hand either behind your right shin or behind your right thigh. Don't grab the knees here, so one or the other, depending on your flexibility. Drop your left leg down at an angle and pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. In this exercise, the little pulse does serve a purpose to take some of the momentum out of the exercise. So we're focusing on stretching and pulling. Whew, and burning out our abs too. You want to keep your head, the crown of your head pointing to the ceiling, abdominals pulling in deep to support this exercise. 2 more to each side and switch, pull, pull, and switch, pull, pull. Bring both knees into your chest and lower your head, neck, and shoulders. Whew, my abs are already going. So the next exercise is leg pull up. So from here, we're gonna sit up and get ready for this. Basically a back plank. All right, so you can have your hands like this, if this is the way you like them, or like this, or somewhere in between, just wherever it's comfortable for your shoulders here. And with nice strong shoulders, take your legs out long, lift your hips up into that plank. From here, keeping your hips very level and still, raise your left leg and lower. Right leg, pulse, pulse, and lower. Left leg, pulse, pulse, and lower. Right, pulse, pulse, and lower. Want to keep both hips high through this. And 1 more to each side. Pulse, pulse, and lower. Pulse, pulse, and lower. And come back down. Oh, okay. Our next exercise is the side lying series. So from here, we just lay down on our mat. Nice break already after that. Oh, hair's getting a mess. All right, so line your back up against the back of your mat, and you can have your head on your hand just like this. You can rest it like so. I kind of prefer this. You can also put a pillow here if you prefer. Your legs are at a diagonal out to the front corner of the mat with your feet flexed up toward you. From here, lift, and your other hand is just in front of you for support. Holding your abs strong, go ahead and lift your leg up and lower. So this is a simple lift and lower. We'll go for 5, just like this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower. Just for a second here. Next will be circles. So point your toe, hover it above your other leg again. And we'll go for dinner plate size circles here. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5. Focus here on keeping your hips nice and stable, your core pulled in strong, up and away from the mat. And 2, and 1, and reverse your circle here. So 8, 7, 6, 5. Working really hard to keep everything still through here. And 2, and 1. Let it rest for a second. From here, we will do, I'm out of breath. We will do leg kicks. So hover your leg again, flex, kick forward, point, and reach back. Flex, kick, point, and reach back. We have some tall people problems here. I'm in a small space, so I know my foot is going off the camera, but that's okay. Flex, kick, point, reach back. Work on getting as much range as you're able without a lot of motion through your hips here, okay? And again, keeping your abdominals in, and point, reach back, bring it back, and lower. From here, we'll do bicycle. So bring your knee to your chest, stretch your leg long out in front of you with pointed toes, sweep that leg around, heel to glute, I'm hitting the wall, and knee to chest, stretch long, sweep it around, heel to glute, knee to chest, stretch it long, and circle. This is like a very big bicycle wheel here. And we'll go for 2 more in this direction. Knee to chest, stretch it long, sweep around, getting a good range there in the back if you have the space for it, and sweep it around. Now this is a tricky part. We reverse here. So rather than going back knee to chest, we sweep it back around, stretch out front, knee to chest, heel to glute, sweep around forward, knee to chest, heel to glute, sweep around forward, knee to chest, heel to glute, sweep around forward. Go for 2 more just like this. Then we'll do the other side. Last one. Sweep around, knee to chest, and go ahead and rest. Whew, okay. So for the other side, just so I'm still aiming at the camera here, I'm going to switch this way. My hair out of my way here. Legs at a diagonal. And here we go for the leg lifts. Again, back is straight behind you along the back side of the mat. Legs are at a diagonal and your feet are flexed. And hand in front of you for support. And here we go. You go lift and lower. Good. 5 more. 5 and lower. 4, lower. 3, lower. 2, and last 1, and lower. And next is circles. We'll go for 8 in each direction. Again, dinner plate size. And circle. 8, 7, 6. Keeping those abdominals in. Your hip stable. And 4, 3, 2, 1. And reverse. 8. Ooh, this is burning. And 5, and 4, 3. You can stretch the up leg longer than like as if you're trying to touch the opposite wall here. And 2, and 1. Oh, goodness gracious. Might have to cut this out of the video. Okay. Next is leg kicks forward. So flex your kick, flex your leg, foot, flex your foot, kick forward, and point and reach back. Flex, kick, point, reach back, and keep going, point back. Definitely having a little bit of space issues here with this, but this is Pilates at home, so here we are. That's okay. Last one, and point, reach back. All right, our last one on this side is the bicycle. My hair is sticking to me here. So, knee to chest, and stretch it forward, sweep around, heel to glute. Knee to chest, stretch it forward, sweep around, heel to glute. Go for 4 more in this direction, keeping this leg as even on a plane as possible. And 2 more. And one thing I didn't mention but is important in these exercises is to keep your gaze forward. So you may notice I'm not constantly looking at the camera here. I've kind of been trained to keep my gaze forward for these exercises. So, I gotta rest for a sec. Okay. And then we'll do the other direction. Okay, so heel to glute, sweep around forward. This is a tough one for my legs. Heel to glute, sweep around forward, knee to chest. Heel to glute, sweep around forward, knee to chest. Go for 3 more if I can. And sweep around. There we go. Knee to chest, heel to glute, and coming down. Whew, okay. Our last exercise, we just have one more, is leg pull down. This is like a plank here, so we're gonna come up on all fours. Try and get that out of the way. Okay. So the choreography in this is a little tricky, but you just kind of don't want to overthink it. So we come up into our plank and shift the whole system forward, lift the right foot, pulse, pulse, lower the right foot, shift it back, then shift it forward, lift the left foot, pulse, pulse, lower, shift it back. Again, shift it forward, right leg, pulse, pulse, lower, shift it back. Left leg, or forward, left leg, pulse, pulse, lower, shift it back. We'll go to 2 more to each side. Forward, right, pulse, pulse, lower, shift, shift, left leg, pulse, lower, back. Good. Right, pulse, pulse, shift back, shift forward, left, pulse, pulse, lower, shift back. Lower your knees, come into a rest pose, well deserved. And you are done. So very quick workout. I am sweating and I hope you enjoyed. I hope your legs feel this tomorrow in a good way, and we will be back with more Pilates at home soon. Thank you very much. Bye.